In the past, when the Boston Celtics were close to winning an NBA title, their march to the championship was marked by a confident arrogance typical of a dynasty. They had victory cigars ready, opponents expected to lose on their parquet floor, and the sight of 17 championship banners symbolized their consistent success. However, those days are long gone. Boston hasn't secured a championship in 15 years, with the 2008 team being their only winner in the last 37 years. Despite this, the Celtics' legacy remains strong in memory and in their trophy case. This season, after a dominant 64-win run, the fourth best in team history, they're in the Eastern Conference Finals for the third consecutive year, something not seen since the Larry Bird era. Boston finished the regular season 14 games ahead of the second-best team in the Eastern Conference and 7 games ahead of the top teams in the West. Their point differential of 11.3 per game is reminiscent of dynasties like the 2016-17 Warriors and the 1995-96 Bulls, and is the best in Celtics history. They had 3 victories this season by at least 50 points. In the playoffs, Boston has been relentless, defeating the Miami Heat and Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games each, with average victory margins of 22 and 15 points respectively. Now, they face Indiana, a team they were significantly better than during the season. Despite being a clear favorite to win the NBA title, there's a sense of unease in Boston. Star player Jason Tatum dismisses the criticism as a sign of an impatient society, while head coach Joe Mazzulla often appears annoyed by questions, reflecting a defensive attitude. The Celtics, just 8 wins away from their 18th championship, are surrounded by anxiety because they have yet to win a title quickly, unlike their predecessors. Jaylen Brown is entering his 6th Eastern Conference final, but the Celtics have lost all 4 previous series where they had home court advantage. The 1 year without home court, they reached the finals. Historically, Celtics legends like Bill Russell, Larry Bird, and the 2008 team won championships early in their tenures. There was no prolonged period of uncertainty or heartbreak. This group, however, has struggled to close out crucial games despite often being the better team. Recent playoff losses have highlighted this issue. The Celtics have dropped home games they should have won and have been criticized for lacking toughness, a point Tatum refutes by questioning the very definition of toughness. However, the critique remains that Boston has repeatedly failed to protect home court during crucial playoff moments. The Celtics' strategy of relying heavily on three-pointers, as advocated by Mazzulla, reflects a modern analytical approach. They shoot nearly half of their attempts from beyond the arc, which has worked during the regular season, but is less effective in the playoffs, where physicality and free throws play a bigger role. This analytical arrogance mirrors the data-driven revolution in baseball, and the Celtics' commitment to this style has been compared to the early, experimental years of the Philadelphia 76ers under Sam Hinkie. While the approach might be ahead of its time, playoff success requires more than just a volume of three-pointers. It demands grit and adaptability. Despite past playoff disappointments this season, the Celtics have shown a different attitude. They've bounced back from losses with determination, and players like Brown have acknowledged the pain of previous failures. Unlike before, they haven't been complacent after setbacks, instead stringing together winning streaks and showing a readiness to overcome their past. The Celtics' challenge is significant, but their expectations are a testament to their talent and history. Rather than dismissing the scrutiny, they should embrace the legacy they've built and the high standards that come with being a Boston Celtic.